Now again, you have to be careful out here, but authorities are on standby in case you go through any emergencies, and the city manager says you can contact 911 if you're in a serious emergency. For now, we're going to be continuing to monitor this situation out here in the coming hours. Back to you, Colton.
Thank you so much, Mood. Some very important information there. We appreciate that. But now we're going to move actually further up north, because these rain bands were not only down in Collier County where you saw Mahmoud Bennett, but they were up here in Lee County where we are here in Bonita Springs, and then also up in Fort Myers where our Fort Myers community correspondent Miyoshi Price, she was off Gladiolus in South Fort Myers, where she was telling me some pretty crazy things. She was saying not only was the water so deep that cars were getting stuck, but they actually had to be towed out. Take a look.
I'm Yoshi Price, your Fort Myers community correspondent, and you can see right behind me off of Gladiolus and Lakewood, a tow truck right there is taking a car away that was stranded in this very flooded area. If you look behind me, there are still cars, one way back there. You have one. Then there's a sheriff car over there blocking off the other end of the street. Then you have another one right here, and then in the middle you have one right there. But also, I was just speaking to a couple of people that work in this area, and they said that there were multiple cars, almost 12 stuck in this area. But Lee County sheriffs do have this intersection blocked off. I'm your Fort Myers community correspondent, Miyoshi Price, Fox 4.
Thank you so much, Miyoshi. Yeah, that video that we saw from her was crazy. And now I want to bring in our Naples community correspondent, Dominga Murray. And Dominga, we were talking earlier today, and I was telling you about how hard it is just for Caitlin and I to get down to Bonita Springs. And you spoke with some people that their commute to work had to be just completely canceled because of all the rain.
Yeah, Colton, thank you. I'm Dominga Murray, one of Collier County's community correspondents, and we just want to show you firsthand what it's been like for people here in Naples today. This road that I'm standing in, as you can see, is completely flooded, and this is exactly where many cars have come down and been completely stalled out and have had to be towed away. That's at the intersection of 6th and 10th. And I actually spoke with a business owner earlier today. She was driving a company vehicle, and she lost her company vehicle, and she said that it's completely waterlogged and she's going to have to find a new car. So she was, of course, upset. We've seen some moments of devastation here in Naples today, but then we've also seen some moments of happiness and people kayaking through the streets. So we've really seen it all here today, but it's definitely been a difficult day for drivers. Colton, back to you.
Thank you, Dominga, for that. And you can trust Fox 4 throughout tonight and throughout the rest of the hours to keep you updated in all of these communities where you've seen all of our community correspondents giving you those live looks, the best information, and how to keep you safe during all of these severe weather events. But we've gotten some amazing video today, so I want to take this opportunity to now toss it over to our Fox 4 certified meteorologist, Andrew Shipley. Andrew, I hear you've got some pretty compelling stuff.
Oh, absolutely, Colton. Check this out. Yeah, that's a fish swimming down the street. I'm sure we've seen many videos like this today of just the ponds flowing over into the streets there. And it's not just the video like that. This is, check this out. Amy's sending us this. They're driving down the street, and you can see water almost up to houses, and many of us dealing with that waterlog, that maybe even a little bit of water even into your homes here today. Again, with that heavy rain now inundated basically our entire area. Check this one out. Also, this is from Cheryl. I don't think maybe not a good day for the basketball hoops. Looks like their entire neighborhood dealing with heavy rain, and our friend Mary here just inches away from seeing water into her home. Like many of us here dealing with that high rain, and we're just continuing to get videos in, pictures in. If you have those, making sure you send those over to us at fox4now.com. In studio, meteorologist Andrew Shipley, Fox 4.
The amount of rain coming down here in Lehigh Acres means Lamson is moving water in the canals from the west over to the east. I'm Fox 4's Ella Rhodes, and people tell me they haven't seen weather like this since Hurricane Ian. And well, just check out these cars trying to make it to the stoplight on Sunshine Boulevard and Lee Boulevard. There's so much water, waves are literally coming up onto the sidewalk where I'm standing.
Probably since Ian and Irma. That was the very last time.
That's the last time Antonio Avila saw this amount of rain in Lehigh. He works at a body shop on Sunshine Boulevard. In the past 2 days, he's seen this.
When cars hit it, it kind of leaves like wakes going across, and seeing that nobody really slows down in these conditions, it's This is a recipe for disaster.
The Lehigh Acres Municipal Services Improvement District manages the 311 miles of canals here. And like Antonio, they haven't seen this much rain in Lehigh for a while.
Irma was the last time we've really been in this type of situation where we're concerned and we're trying to move water around to protect the people who are inside of Lehigh Acres.
They rarely move water in the canals, but their system tells them when it's time.
It's pretty much just a blip on the radar, the small stuff.
Until they saw this spike from all the recent rain. And you can see that rain too. Over the past 3 days, Lehigh got a foot of rain, flooding side streets in parts of Lee and Sunshine Boulevard.
Don't be out on the roads if you don't have to.
A lot of people just drive recklessly out here, like no sense of concern to other people's safety, especially in these conditions.
Lamson says the rain from the roads will run off into the canal soon. But in the meantime, they say stay inside. In Lehigh Acres, Ella Rhodes, Fox 4.